Good morning. Good morning. Wow. I left that at home. Let's see what we got going on here. Try to get situated. If you're just tuning in, good morning and welcome to Morning Conversations with Coffee. I hope you had your morning elixir because here's mine. Mm, delicious. Mm, joy. Mm. Guess everybody's asleep this morning. This morning, I'm so grateful just to be here in spite of. I wanted to share something that I heard yesterday, and I am just so grateful for God's grace. I'm so grateful for I'm just grateful. We can be in the midst of danger and not even know it, and God is still protecting us. Mhm. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? It's Mother's Day weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I remember when I was pregnant with my son, and I was like, y'all not gonna say Happy Mother's Day to me? They said, you ain't had your baby yet. Today is a wonderful day. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Again, I'm trying to get into my laptop here so I can post something. Good morning. I hope you all are doing well this morning. I decided to get me a bagel. She bring it. Thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome. I didn't make it this morning. I put it together, so if it's not perfect, let me know and I'll redo it.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm gonna treat myself this morning. Good morning, and welcome to my cafe, Grace. Ooh, cheesy. Have y'all had breakfast this morning? Y'all want some here? Good morning. Ooh, it's so cheesy. Mm, it's good. I should have got me some sour cream, but I don't need all that extra stuff. Calories, extra calories. Y'all, I want to share something with you guys this morning. So, I was talking to somebody yesterday. It was an older lady, and she was saying, we was talking about relationships, and she was saying how she met this guy, and they fell in love, and they got married. But she said she wasn't going to do anything intimacy wise until after they got married. And he told her, good, because I'm having some problems with my kidneys. She said, as long as you have a problem with your kidneys, I mean, as long as it ain't nothing new. So they get married, and he goes to the doctor, and she come back and told her, they checked on his kidneys and this and the third, but he still wasn't sleeping in the same room with her. Now they had been married for maybe a year. They hadn't had any intimacy at all. So her son came to visit, and he said, Mama, Y'all just got married. Why y'all sleeping in separate bedrooms? Like, what's really going on? She said, I told him that he said it was his kidneys, something was wrong with his kidneys. He said, but still, y'all still should be sleeping in the same bedroom. Let me go ahead and ask. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me go ahead and ask him what's going on with him. Honey, her mom was listening. He didn't know the son, he had HIV. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? He told his son the reason why he was sleeping in his own room is because he had HIV. Lord, my heart dropped. I said, oh my God, her son tried to kill him. She called the police and everything. But she told her son, like, you know, leave him alone. He didn't even touch me. He didn't touch me at all. And I told her, I was like, that right there was a blessing within itself for him to know that I'm not discarding what he did, but one, to know that he had that and didn't want to infect her. But on the flip side, nigga, it made me sad because that affected her in more ways than one. And after it had happened and after, he left and everything, good morning, Blake, she had a stroke. She had a series of two strokes back to back. And I think it came from the stress of all of that, the trauma. It came from the trauma from having that traumatic experience. And she couldn't talk or anything for a while, but she got herself together. You know what I mean? And just to share that with me yesterday, I thought about that all night last night. You just don't know what people deal with or what they've been through or what, you know what I mean? And he has since passed away. But the audacity, first of all, to want to come into somebody's life and not, you know, tell them exactly what's going on with you. Now, with that being said, you know, I was telling her, I was like, I would have to, we both would have to go to the doctor. Like, even now, like I said, I'm not dating anybody, but if I was to start dating again and get into that world, before intimacy or anything, honey, we both going to the doctor. We both gonna get these papers. Okay? But that was just, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts? She has not dated anybody since then. I mean, that's very devastating. Even in getting the STD, that's devastating within itself. I'm just saying, what are y'all thoughts about that? I think, oh, and not only that, it's a guy right now in Atlanta, Georgia, that's facing murder because he did the exact same thing with the exception as he slept with his wife and he gave her HIV. He gave her the HIV, which turned to AIDS, and she died. He knew it, and now he's on trial for murder. Thank you for the thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm just saying. I I thank God for His protection, and I told her, I said, I thank God that He didn't touch you. Good morning, Darlene. How are you this morning, Darlene? Before everybody came on, I said what I was thankful for, just for being here. What are y'all thoughts about that? Yes, we could be in the midst of danger and not even know it, not even realize it. But Ah, that's just right there. That's just a lot. And like I said, you never know what joy you can bring to people simply by having conversation and listening. That's right, Blake. I'm grateful for that as well. Yeah. Everybody has their struggles. Everybody has their things that they're dealing with. Amen, Miss Darlene. Amen. I'm here and I'm looking across the street and it has a word joy. And this is what it says. Um, it says joy. It's a noun. Gladness not based on circumstances. I have a joy deep down on the inside. We all should have a joy. Mm-hmm. Happy Mother's Day to the lady that's on here, and to every father that is taking care of their children. Same to you, honey. Not saying you a mother. Amen. Not saying you're a mother, but you're stepping in the road to be there. There's a lot of men that are taking care of children and the mother is not involved for whatever reason. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. And you know what? I think Mother's Day and Father's Day is every day. I just think now, don't get me wrong when I say this. They set aside Sunday for Mother's Day, right? Everybody knows they're gonna get a everybody knows they're gonna get a card, they're gonna get a gift of love, of money, they're gonna get roses, flowers, they're gonna take it out to dinner. You expect that. But you know what's special to me? On a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And if you come, my kids come and say, Mom, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. Here's a card or my grandchildren, I do this for you, Nana. That right there, because see, it's expected Sunday. It's expected. But I love the unexpected thank yous, the unexpected gratitudes for all that I do. Not that I do, and I'm sure all mothers feel this way. Not that we do things looking for any gratitude or accolades or anything like that for what we do because God put it in us to be all of that and then some. But what I'm saying is just show up on a day when my plate is really full. And you say, Nan, I know it's hard, Nana. Let me fold the clothes up today. Let me do it. Let me help you prepare dinner. That right there means more to me. Even when I was in a relationship, Valentine's Day, all these things was okay. But honey, you come home with some flowers for just because. Now, not like Betty Wright said. Now, if y'all old, y'all know what Betty Wright said about them flowers. He just bringing them home because he's on his guilt trip about the night before. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't want no flowers for that. But just flowers. If I'm in a relationship, just because I'm thinking of you. It's the little things. And yes, it does speak volumes. Hmm. This is a sidebar. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But junk food tastes good when you put like a big bite in your mouth. Hmm. It surely does. Come on, work, work. Hmm. What do y'all have planned for the weekend? Honey, y'all gonna see me posting my boots on the ground. I'm out there cutting trees. I'm just gonna enjoy being off. Lord, take care of whoever that's for. Let them be okay. And follow it with color. Come on, girl. Come on through here, Miss Darlene. Mm. Yes, indeed. Y'all know what I think I'm gonna do Sunday. I have two whole chickens, and I'm gonna take them out, and I am going to slow cook them on the grill while I'm out there cutting trees in my backyard. I'm gonna video it too. Decorating y'all for Juneteenth. Oh, okay, Juneteenth. I'm gonna go somewhere and celebrate Juneteenth. I've never done it, but I'm gonna celebrate that. I'm gonna cook these. I'm gonna video me actually getting the chickens prepared, and I'm gonna put them on the grill and slow cook them all day. Jesus. And after I get through with my yard work, just sit there and just sit in the back and chair and just let it melt in my mouth. Mm-hmm. Mm. Sorry. Okay. I know that's gonna be beautiful. We love to decorate. We love colors too. Hmm. They used to have a Juneteenth ball in Martinsville, Virginia. James Brown would come. My mama told me all of those singers back in those days would come to Little Martinsville. I forgot to get my vitamins this morning. Lord Jesus, when I leave, I'm gonna have to run back by the house and get my vitamins. So I'm gonna start feeling weak today. I can tell a difference when I take my vitamins and when I don't. Hmm. Did anybody watch the Met Gala? And you know what, darling? What kind of vitamins do you take? Because I take B12, B6, um, zinc. I was taking turmeric. What is that other one? B12, B6, a multivitamin, um, calcium, and what else? I was taking elderberry. I was taking a plethora of vitamins, and it's a mind thing for me. Sometimes I'd be like, man, I ain't trying to take all that mess, but I feel the after effects if I don't take it. I get sluggish, I get slow. Man, I was sitting here talking to y'all and just doze on off. Hmm. I always say be good to your body to be good to you. Man, let me get over here at this store and get me all the vitamins that I just called off, the ones that I done ran out of, because it makes a difference in your body. Hmm. And if you don't take them, you should take vitamins. You don't want to wait till something go wrong and then start taking them. But I noticed that about me. At some point, I can take my vitamins and be very consistent with it, and then all of a sudden, girl, Central Silver, yes, ma'am. Hmm. How about this was a few years ago? I was working a night shift, and how about Central for men? I was in my early mid 30s, in my mid 30s. I was reading it. I said, I'm gonna take some of this. This is really gonna give me some energy. Girl, tell me why I ended up in the hospital. I, I thought I was, I thought I was having a heart attack. Man, I took them vitamins. Are you 63, Miss Darlene? I took that Central for Men, thinking it was just gonna, and think, man, whatever was in there, it wasn't for me. I'm on my job, holding my heart, my chest, talking about, oh my God, I gotta go to the emergency room. I don't know what's going on, man. I went in there, they done hooked me up to everything, and they run down you. They ask you, what all have you taken this and the other? And I said vitamins, and that's basically it. Then she come back and said, well, what kind of vitamins? After being in there for about 5 or 6 hours, she said, what kind of vitamins? And I told her, I said, I took the Central Plus for men. She said, ma'am. those are not for women. They said they're for men for a reason, and they had to flush it out of my system. hmm I'm telling you, honey, that was a scary lesson learned. And listen, did I tell you about? I got a friend, and y'all have heard of soursop, right? You can make a tea. It's leaves, and you can get the soursop. It's like a fruit, but he got these organic leaves. Somebody sent them to him, and if you have problems with your prostate, you drink this tea, and it'll help, right? But what he didn't know was if you take too much of it, what's gonna happen? So he said, V, will you fix this tea for me? I was like, yeah. He brought me them mason jars. Man, I fixed him like um three big mason jars of that soursop tea. Girl, he really wanted to get that thing going. That's all I can say, because he drunk the hell out of that tea. I called and checked on him. I said, "What's going on, buddy? How you doing?" He said, "Man, I don't know what's going on with me." Now, mind you, now he been drinking his tea for a good 3, 4 weeks. He said, "I don't know what's going on." He said, "My legs is cramping so bad." He said, "My joints are so stiff." He said, "Man, I can barely get out of the bed." I said, "Well, what are you doing different?" He said, "Man, I ain't doing nothing different. I'm still going to the gym." Wait a minute, let me back up. So when he started drinking the tea at first, I said, "Yo, is it working for you? Is it helping with your prostate?" He's like, "Man, yeah." He said, "Man, yeah, it's really helping." He said, "I'm pleased with it." I was like, "Okay, okay." Fast forward, I called him again like 3, 4 weeks later, and asked him how he was doing. He said, "Man, I can't even get out the bed. My legs just cramping. Man, I haven't made it to the gym in 2 days." I'm like, "Well, what in the world is going on with you?" He said, "Man, I don't know." He said, "Man, it's hard for me to walk." He said, it's hard for me to walk. And he said, "Man, I can't sit long. Everything is hurting." I'm like, "It's something that you're doing that's different, because a couple weeks ago you wasn't like this." He said, "I don't know, but I'm gonna go to the doctor." Well, that night he started doing it. He said he started thinking about what is the, what did what in my diet did I change? What physically did I stop doing? So he said, "Oh, soursop. Let me look it up. Tell me why they said that was a side effect if you take too much of it." I saw him. I laughed. I wasn't laughing at him. I was laughing with him. Girl, tell me why I said, "Boy, you really wanted that little changa wang to work, didn't you?" You wanted to stay hard for a long time. I said, "You still got some more left over here. You want to make you some more?" He said, "Hell no." He said, "I ain't never with this shit no more." See, that goes to show you too much of anything is not good. I said, "Well, how much of it was you supposed to drink?" He said, "I don't know, but I ain't drinking no more." Listen, honey, when it first got his system out, he was a happy old soul, wasn't he? Just ride it. I like the way you ride. Could you imagine him telling somebody, "I like the way you, ooh, ooh, my, I said, like, what in the world wrong with you?" Good morning, Blake. Yeah, too much of anything is not good. I know the doctor told me one time, because I was like, before I really started getting into vitamins, right? He told me, he said, because I was like, "I'm gonna take some iron pills. That'll give me like energy." He said, "No. If you get too much iron in your system, do you not know that it'll create kidney stones?" He said, "You don't take iron supplements if you don't need them. If your blood is not low, if your blood count is good, you need them. Say less." Mm-hmm. So these are the things we need to know. So I'm trying to tell you, honey, my cousin had kidney stones one time, and she said it was like having a baby. Eat. You can eat what, liver? They help build your blood up or whatever. And that's what my mama used to say all the time. Isn't that something? Look, rest your soul, mama. My mama come visit me the other night in my dream. She always come visit me in my dreams. I hadn't seen her in a while. I told you guys last month, April 22nd was the anniversary when she passed, but she came to see me. But yeah, she would always say, if your blood low, eat some liver. hmm Listen, getting back to that sour sop, I fixed the sour sop tea, right? But I tasted it just to see what it, tastes like. It wasn't bad. It was like a earthy taste. It wasn't bad. But honey, I won't drink. I ain't drinking enough of it for it to cramp me up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, honey. Mm. Bless his heart. But I would tell you this, and if any men on here listen, and this will actually work. If you having problems, listen to me. Listen. If you're having problems with your prostate, do you not know there's certain exercises you could do to get the blood flowing? Because that's what it is. Your blood is not flowing like it's supposed to. Men, you can do kinkles. You can sit down, and I actually made a video showing different exercises that you can do to help with that. With over 2 billion monthly users. Yeah, you can do kinkles for men. It's a certain way you sit and you just thrust back and forth. That helps to it helps with the blood circulation. And also eat you some blueberries. I mean, eat you some blueberries. I bet y'all be eating blueberries like here. You have to be careful when taking something new. Check with your doctor, especially if you are taking other medications too. Because one of the things my doctor, my primary care physician, told me is, although herbs are good, but when you start mixing them with medication, it can be detrimental. I mean, you're doing too much. But here's the thing, though. I'd rather, and I'm not knocking medication because if you have to take, excuse me, you have to take it. But I'd rather, do all I could do, eating right, all those things before taking medication, because it's always a side effect. And then they want that side effect, you know. Hi, Levi. Good morning. Mm. I guess y'all think I'm a coffee drinking trick. Well, I am, honey. And these raisins in here, I'm chewing, but it just tastes so good. The sweetness of it. Mm-hmm. And I tell you something else, Miss Darlene. You write natural remedies. I stopped eating sugar. I used to put sugar in my coffee. I just drink my coffee with just cream. hmm Because sugar can bring about illnesses too. Too much of it, right? And my laptop is still this. I don't know how I'm looking to you guys, but on my laptop is really fuzzy. I can't really get a good because I'm trying to get in here to where I can see everything. hmm Look, guys. Let me see. I took it out on mine also. hmm Listen, Miss Darlene, Levi, Blake. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all a beast, and everybody that's watching, y'all a beast. Thank you. Thank you for watching my content. I just want to say that this morning. Thank you. I'm so appreciative of you guys because guess what? You can be doing anything you want to do. You didn't have to come over here this morning. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me, looking at my videos, commenting on my videos, and that helps me more than you ever know. Just by conversating with me, coming on, showing up, liking, giving a thumbs up. Thank you. I'm humbly appreciative and grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. Well, I mean, who am I? Oh, I'm Miss V. Yeah, I'm Miss V. Let me stop trying to downplay it because yeah, I'm Miss V. Oh, I'm her. But I appreciate you guys. Darling, come. This is funny. I love cinnamon raisin bagels. You're a part of my day, girl. Stop it. Let me tell you something. I got really got into bagels when I went to New York because that's the thing there. Every morning you get bagels and cream cheese or whatever. Thank you, darling. I'm tell you something. This is my go-to. When I come back here, it's different. It hits different here, but mm, 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 girl. hmm Good morning, Smooch. The bagels in New York. Jesus, help me, Father. Every morning. And New York got the best coffee. Stop playing with me. New York, if New York is in the house, say hello. Give me hearts. Let me know you're in the house. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Levi said, I know I just joined, but I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early today. This was a good live stream. Thank you, Levi. I appreciate you even just showing up. Thank you. Oh, New York is in the building. Thank you, Levi. I appreciate you guys so much, so much. I can't give you no hearts because this right here is not letting me. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, um, I did a little dance little thing this morning. I didn't do like I didn't vlog me stretching this morning, but what I did do is I videoed me just moving to the beat of my own music, right? Because all you have to do is just move. I'm just saying, if anybody on here that just like I'm not working, I don't want to. I don't want to do any of those things. All you have to do is just move, just to get the energy flowing, get the blood flowing. And I videoed me doing that this morning. There was no routine. Everything I did it because it was making me feel good. And when I posted today, just take a look at it. Play it in the background, or just shuffle around your house, just shuffle in the kitchen, shuffle anywhere, just as long as you get some movement in your body, get that blood flowing. You do every morning. Okay, Miss Darlene, that's what I'm talking about. Because we on this side of the spectrum now, Miss Darlene. You know that, right? And while we on this side of the spectrum, we got to do that and then some. Because girl, let me tell you something. Don't we make these young girls look? Hmm. What? 55 where? 63 where? Okay. That's why I say, now I do like to work out and I'm going to get back into the gym because that's just my thing. But some people, that's not their thing. And what I was saying in my video this morning, sometimes when you got to do 20 jumping jacks, or you got to get 5,000 steps in, it's a dreadful, you dread it. But if you start doing something that you really like dancing or just moving, then you'll get your steps in before you know it. So that's what that video is about. So if y'all get a chance once I post it this afternoon, take a look at it and leave a comment in there and let me know you watched it. Come on through here, Miss Darlene. Don't do it. Mm. Don't let it fool you. That's right. I tell my grandkids, I said, I hope that when you all get older, you'll say, now, I want to be like my Nana was. My Nana was always shaking and moving and making it happen. hmm Listen, I appreciate you guys for showing up for me this morning. It is my time. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. I even wrote on my community tab. Um, I left a message for everybody to see how grateful I am for each and every one of you. If you get an opportunity, read it, please. I do. I don't want you all to think that I take it lightly, that you've taken time out of your precious schedule just to, talk with me, watch me. And what are my goals for 2026? You know what, Blake? I haven't even thought about that. I haven't even thought about um 2026. I'm making it through 2025, being present in the moment and still working on becoming a better version of myself. But where do I see myself in 2026? In 2026, I see myself um, getting my degree, finishing up getting my degree in sociology, modern psychology, African American studies, and leadership. And in 2026, I see myself on another level as far as my content is concerned. Um, and I see myself tying up all loose ends in 2026. Now, that's where I see myself. My goal, I would say, is to accomplish all of those things. Right now, in the now, um, my goal is to become, again, a better version of myself and what that looks like for me and sharing it with you guys. Also, my goal now is to show up even when I don't feel like it, even when it hurts, even in the midst. That's my goal now. And the main goal is to try to stay present because oftentimes we say we're present, but we're not. If you think about it, now I can't talk about you, but I'm gonna say it about me. I could be in a conversation with somebody, they're talking about something, and my mind is somewhere else, and just wait until they get through talking, and then I'm gonna interject and say whatever. I don't want to do that. I want to be present, and that's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. So my goal is to stay present this year, as present as I can, and continue to, yeah, I already said work on me. But yeah, so what is yours? Listen, Darlene said, my grandchildren tell me I'm so full of energy. Have a blessed day, Veronica. You're truly a blessing from God. Thank you. Mine is getting back into charter schools and own a painting business. All right. Well, let's make it happen, Captain. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And until the next time, peace out. And listen, check out my video that I'm going to drop later on today. Love you guys. Love you. Love you.